Hey, Mike.
Hey, Sean, what's going on, brother?
What? Look, there's a whole lot going on right now.
There's a whole lot going on.
Yeah.
Now, what is that exactly going on here?
Have you guys heard of Oskar Blues before?
I have.
You probably have. We know Jonathan has.
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone. Oskar Blues. Where are they out of?
Colorado.
Colorado. Yes. Right. We have. Well, Jonathan has a 4-pack of Ten Fidy, but it was a very special 4-pack because it includes the last 4 years 10 Fiddies. So we got a can of each: 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015. And you may be asking why we have all this crazy, awesome swag, like these hanging cans, Mardi Gras cans. We got stickers too. You see the stickers? Anyways, yeah, stickers. So Jonathan, well, he's our guest today, by the way. So if Jonathan's our buddy. You probably heard him on the regular podcast. Well, why don't you explain to the viewers why we have all this cool swag?
Yeah, sure. So first of all, thanks to Oskar Blues for hooking it up with the swag. Simply emailed them, said, hey, we're going to do a podcast on some aged beers of yours, the 10 Fiddies, and I was wondering essentially if you could, maybe send us some swag to put on the table or some stuff to wear, and they kindly obliged. So after we're done this, we're going to send them the podcast, and hopefully they like it.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, this is going to be awesome. So we have, as you can see here, we all have 4 glasses in front of us, and they're actually all labeled. So number 1 is the 2015, number 2 is 2014, number 3 is 2013, number 4 is 2012. We're going to go through every single one of them individually, and then we're going to go back and figure out and discuss which ones we like better, what we think the aging did to it, if some of the flavors mellowed, but yeah.
Yeah, I would say visually they're all pretty much the same.
Yeah, let's put at least one can, I guess, up there because they're all the same looking can, except, and if you're, yes, they're all the same looking can, but the can date is different. That's how we decipher.
Yeah, it's printed on the bottom.
Yeah, so don't worry, we're not like gonna. I don't think we're gonna be honest, even though they sent us swag for sure.
Yeah, but I've already smelled these beers.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, we love stouts. I'm actually gonna take the hat off now because it's roasting.
I like the hat, and I also like the
It's really hot. I like the cans too. We'll put the hat.
Wish I was at Mardi Gras right now.
Put the hat up right up front. Like that.
All right, well, let's start with the 2015. We're going to work our way back to 2012.
Yep.
So, this is like
Just looking at it, just
pitch black. Is a beautiful brown.
Yeah, the lacing stays super. What is the ABV on this again?
Extremely fucked up.
10
and a half. So
10 and a half.
yeah, this is.
I love the way this smells.
Yeah, it's. Oh god.
Now I'm going to be biased right off the bat because
I don't know if I've ever had this. I've had everything else on these other cans, but I don't know if I don't know.
It's nice stout.
I can tell you, my favorite beers are IPAs, double IPAs, that type of stuff, and then Imperial Stouts.
The blackest, the better.
Yeah, the blacker, the
better.
more fucking boozy, the nuttier. So
like this smells boozy. Like I'm really looking forward to seeing it.
Very strong.
Compared to this, I want to see what the 2012 smells like.
Yeah, so this is 10 and a half. So you can get the booze right on the nose.
You get
chocolate.
Yep. Dark malt.
Yeah, you get a little coffee,
caramel, toffee.
Oh, yeah, yep, definitely.
Happiness in a glass.
That too. What do you get anything from it? I know you said your palate's not too refined, but you can get like the toffee and stuff, like the sweetness.
The nutty and the little bit of chocolate.
Yep. Oh man.
Oh, dude, I'm so excited about tasting this. Can
we do it?
Yes, we're doing it.
We're really wrong, but wait.
What?
Oh, interesting. They opened a new brewery in North Carolina. Look.
Oh.
That was brewed in North Carolina. This was brewed in so this is the 2012, which was Colorado. Do the rest what do all those say? No. The names where they're brewed.
North
Carolina.
All right, so the 2012 is the only one that's been brewed in Colorado.
Interesting.
Cool. All right, let's take a sip. Well, cheers, guys.
Yeah, cheers, sir. Yeah. Jesus.
So smooth.
Oh, man, that is just...
That's gorgeous.
That's not... And this isn't anything against cans. I love things in cans. This is not something I would expect from a can, like, stout. You know what I mean? Like, and how often do you see this type of stout in a can? Like an Imperial Stout.
No.
It's roasty. It's
roasty, and it's a pleasant roasty. It's not that overbearing like we had earlier.
Smooth.
Yep. And honestly, on the flavor profile, it's not as boozy as I expected on the flavor.
It's definitely not as boozy. It's just really, really delicious. What do you think? Do you think it's smooth?
Oh, I've had it a few times before. I love it.
Have you only had this year's though, or did you have it last year and stuff?
I had 2014 before and 15.
Wow, that's delicious.
This is a really pleasant beer.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you definitely get.
You're getting like the roasted malt. You're getting a little chocolate, like a dark chocolate kind of.
Taste.
I
got it on the back. They like the aftertaste almost.
Yeah, that cocoa kind of taste. At the front of the palate, it's pretty sweet, but you get like a little bit of toffee kind of thing in there, and you get a little coffee, not as much as, luckily, not as much as some imperial stouts. What do you get on your tongue there, buddy?
Dark malts.
Yep.
Coffee, a little sweetness probably from like the caramel, toffee-ish stuff. As it warms up, I get more booze. But
that's consistent with a lot of these.
Yeah.
Yep.
So a question for me, maybe it's for some of your viewers too. Why can you age stouts versus other beers?
Hops are more prone to dwindle in flavor and smell after
pungency.
Yeah, pungency after a while.
Are there no hops in stouts?
No, there's hops
in every beer.
Yeah,
but there's just small amounts. It's just all the complexity of like the malt and whatnot, and usually the yeast the yeast that's used, it fares better with aging.
And certain beers are ageable and certain ones aren't. And
yeah, would it be fair to say that there's some molasses in here too? I felt like it tastes a little bit of molasses.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't be surprised.
I would say so. Those flavors are usually consistent with most imperial stouts.
Yeah, actually, the molasses, especially as it warms up, you get it more, and it's definitely on the nose too. You want to move on to a second one?
Yeah. So I'm wondering. My question is: should we go right to 2014, or should we go to 2014?
Yeah,
we gotta go straight down the line.
Yeah, I was gonna say 2012 just to get the complete difference right away.
Yeah.
But, okay.
Well, I mean, I'm leaving a little bit in each of my
glasses.
I
have a little bit. Well, I have
Jonathan is not quite as reserved as we.
We still have some left in the cans.
Yeah, I have a small amount left. All right. So let's go to 2014. What's the lacing look like on this? Yeah, it stays pretty. No, actually, it dissipates a little bit quicker than the 2015.
So why do you look at the lacing?
It usually helps determine like the alcohol in the beer, but
and honestly, a lot of it's visual.
Yeah.
It's, like
how it looks.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's sweeter, but vanilla and a little boozier.
Yeah, vanilla boozy. It
does taste.
If I didn't know, I would say barrel aged at some point, but I know it's not.
Oh, it's just canned and left there.
Yeah, can aged.
I don't know if that works, but all right.
Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, vanilla, definitely sweet.
Ooh, I like this one better than the 15.
Did you drink it already?
Yeah, sorry. I'm very excited.
Jesus.
Yeah, I guess got a lot of sweetness, boozier. It definitely smells like a barrel aged.
It does, yeah. Because you get almost like a bourbon-y thing, like a small.
Yeah, that's what I was getting. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy that it's so much different. I wonder. I'd be curious to see if this is like this back in. If 2014's fresh tasted like 2015's fresh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or I wonder if it's kind of like some other beers when they release their seasonals, they use slightly different hops and other ingredients.
Oh,
whatever is available at the time.
So,
I'm getting a little bit of smoke in there.
Yeah, but definitely, yeah. There's this more. It's sweeter. It's like the coffee's
more pronounced. It seems.
And the caramel stuff's kind of gone though.
Yeah.
Sure.
But it's sweet right off the bat, really sweet. And then it gets in a really nice, pleasant, bitter finish, and there's nothing sharp. It's just a smooth ride from one end to the other.
Yep.
Sure, the smoke you're tasting just isn't me.
Wow. Jesus.
Wow. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Yeah. This is tasty. This is definitely.
Do you like it better than the 15? I'm gonna say yeah.
You know, I don't know. I think I like the 15 a little better just because lately what I've been liking with stouts is like the sweeter stouts have not really been. I still love them, right? Don't get me wrong. But like the barrel aged narwhal was great, which this reminds me of, but like a baby version of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The barrel aged narwhal was one of the
that?
best stouts I had
15.
that year.
Did you just pour the 15 to the 14 glass?
No.
Okay. Can I have some more of the 15 real quick?
Yeah.
Before it goes away.
Confused me for a second. I was like, I don't think I finished the 14.
All right.
So let's try to make sure we save a little bit for the end, just in case we do want to try a blend. We're thinking about blending, but we're not sure yet.
Well, I'm not going to taste it now. I just wanted to make sure I had some for the end.
Yep. Okay. Should we go on to?
Move on. Yep.
Yeah, we'll do reviews after and like maybe some afterthoughts.
Mental note to self: don't taste beer before others.
Yeah, until we say let's try it.
Can I rinse my palate real quick, just to?
Yeah.
So.
Water behind you. Actually, that's a good idea. Maybe we should all take a little bit of a palate rinse. Okay, ready to move
I'm
on?
pleasantly rinsed. Let's go to the 2013, right?
Yes.
Wow.
Check out the
I
nose.
didn't taste it. Don't worry.
Whoa!
Yeah, that is so much stronger smelling.
That
Yeah,
one,
it is.
that one has some balls on it.
Yeah, it does.
Are they sure the alcohol is the same in all these?
You check?
It says 10.5 on all.
That's the 12.
There's
by
some
the way.
10 Fidy balls on those.
Yeah, all of them have 10.5. That must be the 10 Fidy. I never think about that.
Yeah.
Never thought about it. They all
Yeah.
say 10.5.
I didn't think of that either. Yeah. Yeah, definitely boozier.
A lot of sweet,
Oak,
sweet.
Yeah, sweet oak. Maybe. Where's that coming from?
I don't know. Can these age in cans?
They can, I guess,
It
right?
smells like cherry a little bit, right? Is that
You
the
get
oak?
cherry?
Is that the oak?
Yeah, I get cherry.
Oh, you get a lot of cherry in there.
yeah, you're right. Good.
I said
good.
clear my nasal
Good catch.
passages. Yeah.
Yeah, like dark cherry. Yeah.
I sincerely
Dark chocolate cherry.
Yeah, I sincerely wonder if, like, from year to year, they experiment with different things as well.
It could just be something that's coming out afterwards, just in like the malts.
That's
and whatnot.
amazing,
Yeah, but-
especially since it's in a can.
Yeah. The cherry's really prominent, actually. It's crazy. I mean,
I get definitely more. What are you doing?
I can't believe how different they are. You're getting almost no fruit character in the previous
Yeah, I know.
2014. And the lacing's just a little darker on this one. A little darker. So I would say even like this is like a light brown. This is like a solid brown, kind of.
This one smells the best to me, actually. Like, I can smell the most flavor.
The
you
most
can't
flavor.
smell flavor, but I can
If
smell
I had
the
to
most
go-
things out of it.
This smells weird now.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought going back. Huh.
So this is why you guys tell me to use sniffers.
Snifters, but yeah.
Snifters.
Yes.
Well, yeah, no, but you don't have to use snifters for every beer. There's certain glassware for certain beers. Like, this is proper first out. This is still proper first out.
No, but for something like this, over tasting 4 different years, I can smell different things in each one.
Yeah.
If you had a glass that kind of like that
Like I probably
shape,
have. Like I have
you
close-
lose a lot of the aromas, you know.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's get a taste of this one.
Yeah, I can't wait to try this.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Hold on, we gotta cheers.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Cheers.
yes.
And we're gonna say cheers to me for not drinking it beforehand.
Uh-huh.
I was very excited and I wanted to, but I didn't.
Do it.
Oh, that is like totally different.
That's a different beer altogether.
These two, I could tell that they're definitely like close. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This, I wouldn't even think this is the same beer.
No, this is well, I think we kind of glossed over some of the tasting notes.
This is more syrupy.
Yeah. That's what makes me think it's higher in alcohol, you know, because as the alcohol goes up, you start losing the carbonation, you start getting the more of the richer, syrupy kind of a mouthfeel.
Yeah, but my question too is that and this is just from a novice craft beer taster. When you let the beer age like this, does the alcohol content go up?
It shouldn't, because the yeast is already gone. No, it's not going to go up because yeast is gone.
It might just taste a little.
It's
going to taste different.
It's
obviously.
fermented.
Yeah.
But it tastes like this. The alcohol's a lot stronger. But in a weird it's mellowed a lot, but it's almost like there's more of like that alcohol sweetened kind of.
It tastes like I'm drinking a cherry wood port. Or
Yes, that's a very good observation. Yeah, it kind of loses the chocolate and coffee character.
Yeah, but you're still getting a lot of chocolate. It's just not as much.
Yeah.
I'm getting chocolate in there. I'm getting the toasted malts. But it is a lot. This is the sweetest beer by far out of all of these. You know.
If you told me this was like a cherry stout, I'd be like, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And
This was aged in a barrel too.
Yeah,
And then I would have said, "Wow, I can't believe I like cherry stouts."
yeah.
Because
Wow.
this is such a natural kind of flavor. It's not like a lot of the cherry flavors you get in beers taste really chemical.
Yeah. When I hear cherry beer, I'm just always like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll pass. Unless it's like a cherry sour. Usually that you get that decent.
So I'm more into liquor, and I do like craft beer, and I respect craft beer. But when I drink liquor, like I've had some cherry oak aged stuff, and I like this one the best so far because you can definitely taste
Yeah.
some oak and some cherry. I don't know.
Yeah, so far this is hands down the best one.
Yeah.
They've only improved.
No. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna wait till I get to the end to really decide. I don't know. I really liked both 1 and 2. I don't know.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
All right, well, now on this one here, the head actually looks more like the first two. I feel like the head on the third one was a little darker.
It's almost look at that.
Yours looks almost yellow.
Look at that.
Dude, that's a really alcohol-y kind of lacing there, Sean.
Yeah, I don't know.
It actually
I don't know. It looks the same. Yeah, this is definitely darker. Then
Yeah.
I just switched it.
Yeah, but this is almost yellow. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe
Whoa!
the smell in this one.
It definitely is. It definitely lends itself more to the 2013, which makes sense.
Yeah.
It's closest to it.
Really?
This I'm definitely.
The cherry's still there.
Yeah,
it's
but
subtle. It's
much more
definitely
subtle.
Yeah, much more subtle.
This just smells like straight alcohol to me with some malt.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm getting bourbon on the nose.
Smell it out of your glass. Smell it out of my glass. Could be the glass.
I smell cherry in that one.
Maybe it's my glass. This
Like
could-
hint.
Yeah, it's definitely more subtle.
Yeah.
Like smell mine.
Well,
Well, Mike has the same glass.
Oh yeah.
Should be.
We should buy 4 more sets of these glasses. A couple more sets of these glasses.
Yeah, I like this a lot on the nose. It's it's almost it's richer, but I think some things I liked about the first two are a little more subdued on this one. You know,
Yeah, it's definitely more. Yeah,
like because you're getting definitely more pronounced alcohol. You're getting sweetness, even more so than the 2013. You don't get as much of the roasted malt in the nose.
No.
Yeah, a little bit, but it's not as like
That-
the 2012 was much. No, sorry, the 2015 was much more like chocolate and
that tends to the malts usually tend to dissipate the most. Usually, I've noticed when aging.
on the nose they do, and the,
Yeah.
and the mouthfeel and everything gets a little. Well, let's try it.
Yeah.
All right.
Cheers.
Just
2012. So long
Oh,
ago.
wow.
This is spectacular.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's really smooth.
It doesn't taste bad, but I like the 13 better.
Yeah. Well, okay. So the thing with this is one of those beers that I've had stouts like this many times, and it's good to split with people. I wouldn't drink a whole thing.
Nope.
This is like not a one of a kind, but it would definitely be something that is like hard to get. Like the only way you're gonna be able to get one of these again is if obviously you get another 4-pack, or if you do it, or if someone's aging these and you get them in a trade.
But that barrel-aged narwhal, I would have opened another one if we had one.
That same day?
What year was that?
I would have.
I would have not. I would have said, let's freaking put that in the cellar for another couple of
No,
years.
no. If
Okay,
there was no object involved, like if we could get as many as we wanted,
Yeah.
I would have opened another one because it was that good and I loved it.
I'm debating just age. I think I have one more bottle left. I'm debating age. Not the barrel age.
Yeah.
The regular narwhal, just aging it. See what
Is it?
happens.
Okay. Now,
what year
back
was
to this
that?
one.
This year. So we did a. You know what? We'll tell you after. We
Yeah,
don't
we'll talk about this. Yep. Now, this one here is my favorite. The oldest one is my favorite.
I'm go.
I'm gonna go with 2013.
But no, I'm not. It is my own bias. I understand. We're going to the Extreme Beer Fest in a couple of weeks, and
Thanks for the invite.
I didn't do any inviting.
Thanks for the invite.
Welcome.
And with stouts and imperial stouts, the more ridiculous and completely obscene they are, the better I like them. You know, if you're looking for like a really balanced stout, I mean, the original is very, very balanced.
Yeah, it's still.
You know, the most current one, the one if you go back a year, everything's mellowed out and it's quite delicious. Then when you go back, start getting a little further back, it starts getting kind of nutty and not like nutty,
No, I know
but
what you mean.
crazy. And this one's my favorite, the oldest one so far. It's the things about it are a little more extreme. It's a little sweeter, a little more bitter in the back end. It's a little more boozy. It's what made the original great has mellowed.
Yeah.
To where the extreme, the things like even though the cherry is a little more subdued than the 2013, this is a little more boozy, a little sweet in the front of the tongue. At the back, it's still bitter. It's just this is what I look for in more of the imperial stouts. You know, that's just my opinion.
No, I get what you're saying. I don't know. I'm still having trouble picking.
Okay. No, but the thing is, I like them all for different reasons.
Oh yeah, no, none of them are bad. They're all.
But they're all distinctly different too. Distinctly.
Do we want to go through individual ratings?
I think it's a little unfair.
Yeah, I agree. I don't even know if we should. I don't think we should give them individual ratings.
No.
I would just. Should we just give a rating like all like in general from what we've gotten from all these four and just give a rating to Ten Fidy in general?
I mean, really, I don't have an issue. I don't have a single problem with any of them. I think they're all really delicious. And and to start, I mean, I know I let the cat out of the bag and said which one I liked the best, but really, I know it's my extreme bias.
Right.
You know, I know I'm not being fair.
I would say let's say which one's your favorite. You already said you liked the last one.
Yeah.
I like the 2013.
Okay.
And you might be still deciding, but a beer as a whole, you know, if we're gonna give it a rating, you want to give it on a 1 to 5, correct?
Yeah.
I would say I'd give it a 4.75. I really like this stuff.
Sean, I'm not gonna disagree with him.
5.
You know what?
Wow.
You want to give it a 5?
I'd give it a 5. Just because overall, all four, like just the experience and everything I think it's if you have the experience of tasting all four together, and you're just able to see how it just goes over the last over 4 years, like where it goes from now, and just how it.
This is a Nerdsense 5.
Wow. Nerdsense 5.
Nerdsense 5.
I think it's our first Nerdsense 5.
It is, because we haven't gotten to some of our favorites yet.
I know.
But this is it's hard to dispute. There's not a single thing that's wrong with any of these beers. Every one of these beers are delicious, and every one of them are distinctly different.
Yeah.
The first two are definitely related, and the last two are definitely related.
Yeah.
But they're different.
But even from 3 to 4, they're vastly different.
Right, but
in the third one, you can definitely taste the cherry oak a lot more.
I think I'm gonna go with 2014, which is weird because when I had the 2014, I actually thought 2015 was better than 2014.
Interesting.
But after going through the rest and trying them again, I think the 2014 is my.
Let me give it one more.
Now, would it be let's call it beersmanship if I combined all these?
That's what we want to do. That's what we said.
Oh, really?
Do you really want to do? If you want to do it, I'll do it. I like blending. That's what. Blending, that's what it's called.
All right.
No. Here.
I honestly,
I brought glasses down for this.
in my
Well, you pour.
secondary analysis, I prefer the 15 over the 14.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you want to blend, Mike, or no?
I think I'm going to enjoy them as they are.
Okay. You know what, I'm thinking the 15, 14, and then the 12 and 13 together. Or maybe all of them together. You know, I'm
doing all of
Yeah,
them.
I'm going to do it all of it.
No, just looking at this, this looks like a very dark espresso right now.
Jonathan, blending actually it's actually very interesting. All the blends that we've done have been,
Outstanding.
yeah.
I think that
Wow, this smells like booze.
No. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Now, when you blend, like, have you always blended, like, different years of beers together, or do you do
different versions of them.
Different versions. So the other blends
Explain.
we've done the barrel aged narwhal with the
Yep.
regular narwhal, and then we've done a arrogant bastard with double arrogant bastard. I think
Interesting.
that's it so far.
And is this something in beer communities that people do?
Yeah, so it's
We saw videos about them.
I read an article in American Homebrew Association magazine, and brewers will actually do that normally, like with a lot of stuff. They'll blend two different kinds of beers and then there it is. But they're like
And they'll sell it?
Yeah,
Oh,
and they're like and then
They'll brand it as something else.
Yeah, and then at home they're like well, if you want to get into, if you're a home brewer and you want to get into it, first try beer you have in your fridge. Like grab two different kinds of beers in your fridge. If you think it would go good together, put a little bit into each into a
So
glass.
like Bud Light and Miller Light?
Yeah, that's a good reason.
I would never do that, and I don't recommend it.
I don't recommend drinking it, but
I mean, who gives a shit? That's
there will be Bud Light and Miller Light drank on this podcast in the near future.
there will be. Yep.
Really?
When we're doing a blind taste test.
Oh.
That's why I love having these little tasters I bought here.
Can I come for that one? Hopefully.
Sure. We're probably gonna need at least 4 people, anyways.
Yeah, you should.
Because I'm not gonna drink a whole can of Bud. I'm not gonna split a can of Bud Light with you.
I don't have those kind of balls. I'm too cowardly.
This is good.
You don't
Allowed
seem
to drink-
impressed.
Am I allowed to drink?
You're
Yes.
allowed to drink. This is different.
As you can see, my glass is very full.
It wasn't what I was expecting, but it's like balanced.
More of a man than Sean.
Wanna try it?
Yeah, that's right. Just a little.
It's balanced. It's like it's balanced. It's actually no. It's a little watery.
The odor, not the odor. Sorry,
It
the
smelled like straight booze before I sipped it.
Yeah. Definitely does taste. The way I would describe it would be more condensed. Actually.
I actually think it's weirdly thins out everything.
Yeah.
So I said it's a little watery, right?
Yeah, weird.
Yeah, it was a little watery. Yeah, after I got that, I don't know.
That wasn't a good idea.
Well, no, it's
It was worth trying, but I would have much preferred
I would have
drinking them individually.
Yeah, that's why I didn't pour all of them together. That's why I only did a little bit. I still have some.
I had a weird suspicion that they weren't going to blend as well.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you, Captain Hindsight.
I think.
Captain Hindsight.
I think
Look at mine.
I think they would have blended together in pairs better.
I think you might be right. Yeah.
15, 14, 13, 12, because they're a little obviously they're similar.
Well, you know what, Sean, hold on. We'll find out right now.
Now all of a sudden you're gonna do it.
No, it's just why not, right?
So what's that?
These are the 15 and 14. It was your idea. You want to get first sip?
Sweet.
These ones are pretty.
This is what I call love
it's,
right
it's
here.
still sweet. It's still sweet.
This is crazy how you can
Creamy.
you can tell how boozy that 15 is.
Oh yeah, it stains the glass.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Super creamy.
That's the way to do
Boozy
it.
aftertaste. Oh wow.
Definitely tastes better than putting all 4 together.
Chocolate coffee.
It's
yeah.
worth a shot, though.
No. Blending is a.
Oh yeah, that's amazing. That's great.
Blending is a yeah.
That's great. Very very creamy. Very a lot of chocolate in there.
Yeah.
What? Well, your pound's a little cleaner than mine. Let me clean my.
He has some of those sometimes.
Chocolate stout.
Yeah, it's good.
What's this? 12 and 13?
Yep.
Chocolate stout.
Hey, are you getting the cherry in there still?
A little sweet, but yeah, it's definitely a chocolate stout.
Okay.
Or
Jonathan,
it's
want to try?
very
No,
chocolate.
I'm good.
You sure?
Cherry's on the nose big time though.
But wherever the 2013 is, which I think is this one, I want the rest of
That
it.
is outstanding. Very, it's cherries in there, but definitely like a chocolate stout. Awesome. Okay, great.
So Nerdsense 5.
Nerdsense
just
5,
overall.
I don't have a problem
There's
with
nothing
that.
wrong with these. I can't actually wait until 2016 for this to come out.
Now, is Oskar Blues going to be at the Extreme Beer Fest?
I don't think so.
That blows because...
No, they may be, but they don't really list stuff in bombers and whatnot. We'll double check. The list isn't definite yet.
Yeah, but
Okay.
thanks to Oskar Blues, and really rad that you guys sent
thank
us
you,
some
Oskar
swag.
Blues. Like, you guys are great. Like, for a podcast video cast that no one really listens to, that we don't know, but we have fun doing it.
Yeah, and honestly, like before we even started, I mean, I already loved Dale's. I loved Fat Tire. I loved Yella.
You love Fat Tire?
Not Fat Tire. Sorry. No.
It's like, because they don't make Fat
No,
Tire.
that's not the one. That's not the one I meant. I meant Old Chub. Sorry,
Old
Chub.
Old Chub's great.
Death by Coconut is my favorite.
Old Chub and Dale's Pale Ale are already some of the beers
Dale's
I love.
Pale Ale is like a staple. Like, I just love it. It's
Yep.
easy to get. It's just...
Every time I come over and you have one in your fridge, I'm like, Sean, can I have one?
It's so, and then the only one I haven't tried yet is their latest IPA. Literally,
Nope,
it's
I've
called
never
IPA.
had it. Nope.
I can't find it. I don't know if they're just not in this market yet. But the Pinner is a really good session.
The Pinner I didn't have until a few weeks ago, and it's
When I showed you-
outstanding.
Yeah, when I showed you,
Yep.
it was really good.
So I'm a big fan of all the Oscars I've ever had. So I'm
Well,
glad
Oscar
that they were
Blues.
able to hook us up with some swag.
And I'm glad that they also expanded, so we're probably going to be seeing more of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
2
Keep up
breweries
the
now.
good work.
Yes, and thank you again. Hopefully you guys watch this and you like it. If anyone watches this, let us know in the comments.
No
Yeah.
one does.
Please.
Let us know what you think.
Thank
what
you,
want
Oscar.
more of. Thank you, Oscar.
I'm
Thank
Mike,
you, Sean.
And I'm Sean.
and this
This
is
is Nerdsense
Drinks.
Drinks.